I'm over here doing a Limecreek run with my cousin Kelvin. He came from Houston to visit, and we bumped into a fellow car enthusiast. So this is Kelvin.
Yeah, I'm Kevin.
Yeah, and his beautiful S4. So just tell us a little bit more about the. You say it's supercharged.
It's supercharged. It's a 3-liter V6, and I did a tune on it, so it's got a roughly 455 horses.
And all-wheel drive too, power down to the 4 wheels.
That's right, 4 wheels and 21-inch rims. So it's a little overkill.
Nice.
The rims came off a RS7, which is a larger Audi, which these rims fit that Audi much better, but they scrape a little bit on mine.
Okay. Looks great. Is Bramble's a factory option?
Factory, yeah. And it came like that. The S4s all come like that. The only thing that was an option on this one that I got was the black optic package. So everything was blacked out, all the lights and stuff.
And this thing soaked up the corners pretty good.
Yes. It's pretty quiet. We can't even get a supercharger, even after the mods.
She's a screamer, for sure. She's a screamer.
Yeah, it's a fun car.
So guys, this is Honda CBR 1000RR that I got to see for the first time when I hit out to Houston a while back. So first time he's taking out the 1000RR out on Limecreek. He used to have a white Honda CBR 600RR with a 600cc engine. Right now it's a 1000cc engine, so much faster. What's up, YouTube? So I actually brought the vlog back home. I didn't really vlog that much when I was over at Limecreek. So basically what happened was, you know, me and my cousin who came from Houston to visit for the weekend, we went down Limecreek. You know, I took my Civic down Limecreek, and my cousin brought his Honda CBR 1000RR. And like I said, we met this really cool guy, Calvin, in his Audi S4. I didn't know too much about Audis or German cars, as a matter of fact, before I met him, but I was pretty surprised. That thing is all-wheel drive with a supercharger on it, so it was pretty cool. He was a cool guy. So yeah, he actually went down Limecreek with us. It was a fun run, definitely a fun run. My cousin was leading, and you know, I kept up with him the whole way in my car. And then the S4 was trailing me in the back, keeping pretty close distance as well. So I'm actually back home, as you guys can see. I got a lot of parts. My living room is pretty messy, so I got a lot of spare car parts over here in the house. I'm trying to sell most of them if I can. Like I said, most of these parts here are my stock Civic parts and some of my stock Lancer GT parts. So if you guys remember, I had like a huge tower of tires back then. I just got 4 of the new tires mounted on the Lancer GT. So right now I just have 5 more tires sitting here in the living room. I also have other stuff here, like my stock exhaust on both the Civic and the Lancer GT. I had a custom front splitter from my Civic which broke a while back, but I just can't bear to throw it away. It's actually a Top 1 front splitter. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Top 1 front splitter. Yeah, it's one of the, I would say, leading brands out there for front splitters on a EK coupe or hatch, I guess. Yeah, it broke because that low life, and just to replicate the same thing I had, front splitter plus the front lip and repaint the front lip, that would be like 500 bucks. So I was like, nah, I don't want to spend 500 bucks on the new front splitter. So what I did was I just bought a new front lip, got it repainted for a much cheaper price. And the stock Civic seats, steering wheel, stereo, a whole bunch of stuff. And over here is actually my wrapping stuff. So as you guys know, me and my buddy Marco, we do quite some, quite a bit of wrapping for ourselves as well as other people. What I have right there is actually a 5D gloss carbon fiber wrap. I also have some of the tools here that we use to wrap the cars. We have wrapped Marco's roof on his 370Z. We have wrapped my gas cap on my 2015 Lancer GT. Wrapped quite a few stuff. Wrapped my buddy Camaro's, Dakota's Camaro's roof. So, and then we wrapped my front splitter on my Lancer GT. We did wrap quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, so just trying to keep practicing. Me and Marco hoping to make that like a side job, part-time job kind of deal, you know, doing it for people for much cheaper. As compared to taking it to a shop. You know, if you're gonna go to a shop to get your roof wrapped, it's gonna be much more expensive. And that's exactly how me and Marco started, because Marco wanted the roof on his 370Z wrapped. The shop was gonna quote him, I think it was $500 or $700. In the end, we just did it ourselves. We spent like 5-6 hours to get it done, but you know, much cheaper. So yeah, pretty glad that turned out well. And with more practice, I'm sure we'll be able to get better at it. You know, with anything, more practice, the better. So yeah,